Hi there, I'm Christy Wilhelmi from Gardenerd, and it's summer and it's hot, and some people, well, most people still want to eat lettuces even though they don't really grow well in the hot summer. So today I'm going to share some tips for how to make lettuce grow in the heat. There are two approaches you can take. One is strategy and the other is protection. Let's talk about strategy first. For strategy, you can take a couple of different approaches. First of all, you can choose varieties that are bolt resistant or are bred to grow in hot weather. For example, there's a great seed company called Renee's Garden Seeds. She makes a summer spinach that really resists bolting to seed in the heat. But let me back up a second. What is bolting to seed? Lettuces, spinach, arugula, mustard greens, cilantro, and parsley are all annuals, and those annuals live out their life cycle in a season, and then they rise from the center, form a flower stalk, go to seed, and that's it. They're done. One and done. It's over. You can prolong the life of these annuals by protecting them and choosing varieties that don't respond to heat the way that normal lettuces and all of those other things that I said do. There are slow bolt cilantro varieties, there are summer spinaches, there are heat tolerant lettuces and others that you can buy. Then you can save the seeds from them if they're not hybrids and grow them out year after year, and they will become more and more adapted to your location over time, which is great. That's ideal. The second strategy that you can use to grow these cool season veggies in the warm season is location. So you can see this is a crazy tree kale that has gotten out of control. It's actually growing in the bed next door to this bed, but it's leaning over and forming a really nice canopy over the bed. So I've decided to grow lettuces there in the back row and here, and some arugula and cilantro that I've just grown from seed. And that's going to help keep them cool. Another way you can do this is if you have a trellis, say, of cucumbers, and you plant lettuces behind them, as the cucumbers grow, they will provide dappled shade for your lettuces, your spinach, your mustard greens, your arugula, your parsley, and your cilantro. So that's the strategy end of things. Now let's talk about protection. When it comes to protection, there are a couple of different avenues you can take. You can install hoops over your crops, depending on how long your rows are, or for small beds like this, you can use bamboo stakes inserted into the soil about 8 to 10 inches tall. These are quite long, and I prefer them to go down a little more here. And then you can put something like this shade cloth. This is about a 40 to 50% shade cloth, and I've cut it into strips so it fits right neatly over my rows, and you adjust them so they sit over the top like this. And you can secure them with clothespins so that they won't fall off like this wants to do right now. Just put a couple of clothespins on either one and you're all set. The other thing that you can use is a summer weight floating row cover. This is reusable. As you can see, I have reused it quite a bit. But it can provide just enough shade to help keep your stuff from getting completely overheated and sad. And that you can either clip over the whole row to the south where the sun is, heavy, and leave it at that. The important thing to remember when growing cool season crops in the warm season is that they're going to need a little extra care. So extra water, thicker mulch. Mulch will help keep the roots cool, and water will keep them happy when the sun is blaring down on them. Hi. So grow some lettuces this summer using the strategies I just shared with you, and you'll have salad greens all summer long. If you like this video, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell to find out when our next video comes online. Consider becoming a Patreon subscriber, hey Mittens, to support all the free stuff that we do here at gardenerd.com. This is Mittens, by the way. Hi. She's chasing birds. And, oh, yeah, she's off. She's going after the birds. Go, go, go! Don't eat the birds, only the rats. Anyway, happy gardening.